Hi, this is Brett from HireBook. I want to give you just a quick overview of how strategy, OKRs, and quarterly targets and stuff all fit together. I know it's confusing. So here's a simple metaphor you can use. So overall, think of this as, your business world. This is the environment that you live in. And we need to decide on one of these long-term goals. We call that the North Star. So what's the North Star that this organization is going to move towards? So that's your 5, 10, 15-year plan of ultimately where you're going to end up. Now, somehow or the other, we've got to figure out how to get there. What's our route from where we currently are towards that North Star? Now, to do this, what we do is we create a strategy. Now, the strategy kind of outlines a bunch of work we're going to do that's going to get us close to that North Star. We're not going to get to the North Star. We're just going to get close. And that strategy is going to define where we want to be in, let's say, a year's time. And to help define that, we're going to set out clear objectives. What are the outcomes we're looking for? And key results. What would I see more of or less of as we move in that direction? And ideally, we're going to keep it simple. 2, 3, 4, 5 overall objectives and key results. So that's kind of the annual plan or annual strategy. Now, to get to that annual plan, there's stuff that we need to do each quarter. So guess what? We're going to go build that first part of the journey. What's that Q1 series of objectives and key results look like that take us towards that longer term objective? And guess what? Those are also defined with clear outcome-based objectives and key results. What would I see this quarter as I'm moving towards that longer term strategy? And of course, that continues. We now need to figure out what we're going to do in the next quarter, quarter 2, towards that longer term strategy. And guess what? That also has a bunch of objectives and key results that define it. So overall, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get that long-term strategy and then basically backcast. What do I need to do quarter 1 to get there? And then based on that, what do I need to do quarter 2? Now, of course, each quarter I make different progress on those objectives and may need to refine our map for the following quarters. But that's how the little bits and pieces all fit together in some of the terminology you've heard people use. Hopefully that helps you understand a little bit more about objectives and key results.